Howdy guys and dolls out there in YouTube land, your favorite little keto goofball Diamond back again with day 624 of my ketogenic journey. That didn't happen, you didn't see it. Okay, so I'm going to show you what I ate yesterday. I'll tell you about my macros and I'll be right back with the chit chat and a weigh in and then kind of some drama. Be right back. Oh, y'all know the routine. Thumbs up if you love me. Subscribe if you're new here. Ring the bell. I'll teach you everything I know about keto and then some. And we'll go through it together. And I'll help you with every step of your journey. And for those of you who don't know me, I've lost 125 pounds so far. Or right out. 124 point something. Close enough. Check it out. I'm trying a week of porkless eating. So I'm having 3 eggs fried in coconut oil with 3 pieces of cheese, mayonnaise mixed in, salt and pepper, and some Teamy chai cinnamon tea that I put in the refrigerator last night so that I could have it for today. Cool. Yum. So I fried all that steak. There wasn't much more in this pan, but I just fed my hubby his. It's fried in coconut oil, meat tenderizer, lemon pepper, and it's very, very tender, very, very pulley aparty. I don't know how else to put that. And I'm going to have a plate now. So here's my dinner. Sorry, it's a little blurry. We got 2 pieces of thin, super thin ribeye steak. It looks like beef jerky, but it's extremely tender and soft. Loved it. I've got a salad with lettuce, cheese, a piece of chicken, because, you know, I'm not doing ham this week, and some of the Olive Garden ranch, and a piece of my meat filled in the ranch, but that's all right. Follow-up dinner with the last piece I have of the Ghirardelli Intense Dark Chocolate, 86%. It's a square. It's pretty good, actually. So I guess probably because I've been doing keto for a long time. The turkey will not allow for turkey and cheese roll-ups, which is what I was going for here. Since it wouldn't, I just laid down a bed of turkey, put down some mayonnaise, lettuce, and cheese. So it's going to be a ham, cheese, and mayonnaise salad with some lettuce. I meant turkey, cheese. Y'all know what I mean. Okay, guys, so macros and calories for all that. 1,755 calories, 16 grams of carbohydrates, 140 grams of fat, 107 grams of protein. Higher than I wanted my protein to be, but it's my first pork-free day. I'm going to have to get used to this anyway. I'm not real good at keeping the protein low most of the time either. Okay, guys, so my first pork-free day. Blood pressure 186 over 107. I'm completely rested and relaxed. It does not appear so far to have had an effect on my blood pressure. Yes, so it's been more than 24 hours pork-free. Blood pressure has come down some. It's 155 over 98. And you see the G's. I've been up in the 3s. Now it's pointing at the 1. So this is pretty good, I think. We'll see.
Come on. You gotta crawl.
Chewy's like, I'm coming. Chewy's like, I'm coming.
He's trying hard. Look at him.
Well, he was clawing at me trying to get to Destiny. Chewy, no!
Chewy, no, boy.
You jerk face.
Sit down. Hey, at least he went over him and not on him.
He kind of stepped on him. Alright guys, so I don't have time to make it quiet in here today. I'm in kind of a hurry. My Aunt B is having a housewarming party that I tried to worm out of, but my daddy wasn't having it. So, yeah. Well, okay. She deserves a nice new house. I'm so glad she got one. My dad and Uncle Jimmy built the house she was living in. They built it years and years ago and then added this massive addition to it. And a great oak tree fell through it. Now, they were sitting right under the oak tree, so my dad and my uncle were credited with saving their lives pretty much, because if they had not built it the way they had built it with all these thick, heavy beams and timbers and all this great stuff and a bunch of nails and screws, my dad's very meticulous about stuff like that, they would have died. They were legitimately sitting under where the tree fell and getting ready to walk out the door. Had they opened the door, the tree would have crushed them because the door wouldn't be there to support the house. It broke the support beams of the house. It shattered the foundation of the house. They were very, very lucky because they were literally right there. I'm going to show you some pictures real fast. So yeah, but anyway, they tore down that house and they put it looked like a double wide. I drove by there and it looks like a double wide was put in. And so, you know, she has a nice new home. Now, I think I said it wrong. The original portion of the house was like a small portion, and my dad and uncle did not build that. they built the massive portion over to the side, the portion that the tree fell through. So, and it was relatively recent. I think it was done in the last 15 years or so. But anyway, that big old tree that we used to play around when we was kids fell right on through it. And it wasn't no little pine tree either, guys. We're talking about a great oak. A big, tall, thick, heavy, massive great oak. But yeah. So I've got to go to her housewarming party. Like I said, I tried to wear her out of it. Not to be mean. I just don't have any money. I can't really take her anything. And they're all a lot older than me. And most of these people don't even remember that I was born. My brother and sister are 10, 11 years older than me while all my parents and all my uncles and aunts were hanging out. So some of them are like, oh yeah, I forgot they had another kid. Here you go, baby. Have your bottle. Now you sit there and hold that for 5 seconds, please. I'm taking my littlest grandson with me. My oldest grandson is with his other grandma for the weekend. But I decided people love babies, so I'm going to take him to meet some people. And maybe they'll remember that that one was born. No, the aunt I'm going to, of course she knows who I am. She's got kids my age that I grew up with, so yeah. But it's just one of those situations, you know. Okay, so why am I talking about that? Y'all don't care? Okay, I'm sure y'all care. Don't get me wrong. It's nothing related to keto at all. So, yesterday my weight had shot up to 190 because okay, hold on. Are you okay? Don't do that cough and smile. That ain't fair. He's trying to get my attention. There you go. Alright, so anyway, my weight had went up to 190. Now, I attributed that to some new tea that I tried. But it might have been something just slightly different. Now, some people, when you taste anything sweet, you can get kicked out of ketosis just by tasting something sweet. Your sugar can spike just by tasting something sweet. The blend that I'm using in those teas, the stevia or erythritol blend, tastes really, really sweet. So it's probably not the tea itself. It's probably not the sweetener itself. It was probably the fact that before, while I was using the sweetener, I was drinking it pretty quickly with a meal. But yesterday, or the day before yesterday, I kind of drank it for a while, well after my meal and everything. And like I said, it tastes really sweet to me. So I don't know if it was the tea. I don't know if it was the sweetener. I don't know if it was the way I drank the tea, nice and slow for hours upon hours. But, you know, it could have been enough to keep my sugar level spiked and kick me out of ketosis. Even though it's only 2 carbs. 0 if you count that, but I don't. I'm total. So it's a gray area. It's hard to say which one done it or how it happened exactly, but it did definitely affect me. All right, for today, I weighed in at 187.8, and I'll include that at the end so you can see it, plus how long I slept, which was just under 7 hours. Not too bad for me, because normally I'm at 5 or, you know, it's kind of all over the place. But it was within the 5 or 6 hour range, 4, 5, 6 hours. Now it's kind of getting up into 7 sometimes, and I really like that. I'm fine with that. All right, so 187.8, 0.4 up from my lowest. I'm okay with that. At least it shot back down overnight. And I knew it was going to because I stepped on the scale yesterday and I had barely fluctuated up any. And usually during the course of a day, I'll fluctuate up 3 pounds of water weight. That's normal for everybody. What time you get on the scale to weigh yourself does matter, folks. Okay, it does. If you get on late in the afternoon wearing clothes, you're going to weigh more than normal. But if you get on first thing in the morning after you went to potty wearing the same kind of clothes you always weigh in, or naked, some of you like naked, I do it in a tank top and pair of thin shorts because that's what I wear to bed. But you get up, go potty, get your butt on the scale, that's your lowest weight of the day. Throughout the day you will fluctuate up 3 or 4 pounds in water weight. It's perfectly normal. So yeah, and then overnight you'll drop all that and you'll go to the bathroom the next morning and drop even more. Then you can step on the scale and know your new load. Yeah. The pork experiment actually went pretty good yesterday. I had to look for some alternatives, some way to get around the pork. And then there was a fight with my brain because sometimes I just reach in and grab a handful of pork rinds. And I almost did yesterday. And I was like, wait, pork rinds. Pork, put it back. So I put it back in the refrigerator. And I went and got some turkey and some stuff like that. I don't know how that turkey is going to work out because I done went through a pack and that shit was $4. So we'll probably have to find a different package or something. Not really a whole lot in it either. It's only 3 servings for that whole package, and I ate 2 yesterday. In fact, now all my macros were correct, but y'all only saw me eat 2 thin sizzle steaks. I ate 5. It was still, like I said, the macros are correct, but I ate 5 of them. It started out as 2, and then my little fat self went over to the damn stove, and I literally stood over the stove and ate 3 pieces of steak. It was that good. It still fit within my macros. It's all well and good. A little high on the protein side because it was that good. But it was also good on the fat side because I had fried them in coconut oil. Ooh, those things were tender. I want to go get some more today, but I'm broke, so I'm not going to. But I'd love to. Definitely Thursday. Payday, I'm going to get some more sizzle steaks. They were good. And that coconut oil and that lemon pepper fried together is just good food. Maybe it's just me. I love lemon pepper. But anyway. So, yeah, that's what I did. That's what I done. And that's the outcome. Oh, I'm sorry. Where I was going with the pork experiment. My blood pressure has come down a little bit. Now, will it continue to come down? I don't know. We'll just have to see. Experiment with it some more. I'm going to stay off pork for a week and see how it goes.
What?
What?
Eric didn't do nothing. I didn't either.
Yeah, you always do something. I'm sure of it.
Neither of us did anything.
Okay, so anyway, turn around and give her a dirty look. It works, don't it? Oh, sorry. I forgot I was back on.
You forgot you were back.
I forgot to push the button to turn the camera back on, okay? Leave me alone. Anyway, I got to get ready for that. I tell you what, though. I'm going to tell you this little story, and it's kind of sad, so I don't know if I should tell it, but it's sweet and sad all at one time. My son and my grandson, Zach, his son, think my dad can do anything. Now I think my dad can do anything, too. But the other night, my grandson said, Mama, Papa Wayne can build anything, can he? And I was like, yeah, sure, you know, and I wasn't really thinking in the terms. Anyway, he said, you know, Papa Wayne can build anything. I said, yeah. He said, can we have him build me a time machine? And I instantly knew I had messed up because we're going in a direction I didn't really want to go in. But you can't cut off a 5-year-old in his tracks, you know what I mean? So he wants to go back and get his mommy. And for those of you who are new to my channel, she passed away in August. And it broke my heart so much. And I wish we could do that, but you know, you can't really explain that to a 5-year-old that you can't go back in time. Couldn't we? If we could, a lot of things would be different. We'd probably screw up a lot of stuff, but a lot of things would be different. So, anyway, that's all I got today, guys and dolls. That's all, y'all. Anyway, if you need me, my contact information is below. Don't forget to get a Keto Cutie t-shirt. The link's in the description. You can find them. They're great. Melanie got hers in yesterday. I think she's making a video on it. I can't wait to see that. I can't wait to see what it looks like in person, you know. Because I don't make them. That company makes them. I design them. They make them, ship them, sell them, all that stuff. And I get like a portion of it. So anyway, go check those out. They're cute. Keto Cutie t-shirts. I also have some other keto products or items I designed. So check them out. You might like them. Much love to you. If you need me, contact me. Don't be shy. Where are you from? What you doing? What's your keto journey like? Are you struggling? Do you need any help? Let me know. All right. Now that's all, y'all. See you tomorrow.